Farmer Producer Organization, Chapter 3, Part 10, Alternate Legal Forms, Cooperatives, Producer Companies and Section 8 Companies. As farmer producer organizations began to grow across India, it became clear that collective business models could take many legal forms. Although the producer company model became the most common after its introduction in 2002, it was not only the only option available to farmer groups. Depending on their goals, values, and operating environment, different groups chose different legal pathways, including traditional cooperative societies and Section 8 companies under the Companies Act. These choices was not just a matter of legal paperwork, it reflected what the group aimed to achieve, how much control they wanted over decision making, the support system available to them, and the kind of funding or partners they expect to work with. The Cooperative Society model, regulated under State Cooperative Acts or Multi-State Cooperative Society Act 2002, remained popular in states with a long tradition of cooperatives. For example, in Gujarat's dairy sector and Maharashtra's sugarcane industry, cooperative had already played a strong role. These models proved familiarity, democratic governance, and access to government schemes. However, in many states, cooperative had to work under the strict control of the Register of Cooperative Societies, and political interference were often seen as a challenge. Some groups hesitated to choose the path due to fear of losing autonomy. The producer company, introduced through Chapter 9A of Companies Act in 2002, was meant to offer a better balance. It allowed farmers to create their own companies governed by company law but with cooperative principles like ward member one vote. These companies could operate with more independence from state control and could make business oriented decisions. However, this freedom came with responsibilities like filing annual returns, getting audits done, and maintaining statutory records, making the compliance workload heavier. Still, for those FPOs focused on market access, value addition, and long-term sustainability, the producer company became a preferred choice. At the same time, another legal form, the Section 8 company, became popular among NGOs and community-driven farmer groups. These companies, governed by Section 8 of the Companies Act 2013, are non-profit organizations. They focus on public good and community service, and they are not allowed to distribute profit to members. Many of these organizations work on social causes like organic farming, women's empowerment, and sustainable livelihoods. Because of their non-profit status, they were better suited for receiving donations, grants, or CSR funds. However, their ability to operate like a business was limited because of the restrictions on profit sharing. To understand the differences more clearly, here is a simple comparison. Cooperative societies are built on mutual help and member services. They follow one member, one vote system and can give limited dividends. They often get financial support from government and work well in areas with strong state cooperative systems. Producer companies are owned and controlled by producers but functions like private businesses. They are governed by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and must follow company compliance rules. They allow limited dividends and patronage bonuses and are good for market-linked farming models. Section 8 companies focus on non-profit service delivery. They may or may not have large membership bases. These companies cannot share profit with members and rely on grants and CSR funds for financing. No one model is better than all the others. The right choice depends on what the farmers want. If they aim to build a profitable market-driven company, the producer company is ideal. If they want to run a cooperative for mutual benefit with shared ownership and state support, the cooperative society fits well. And if their goal is social transformation like promoting women farmers organic methods or education, then a Section 8 company provides it the right legal identity. Thank you.